Hello there! Thank you for clicking on this video. Whoa, sorry, I got like a little string attached to my finger. Today, we're looking at this Sultai self-mill deck, another deck that I found online that did well in the standard challenges. And in this deck, it caught my attention because it seemed very original. Unfortunately, the list did not come with an explanation as to how this deck works, so I had to kind of piece it together myself, but I'm pretty sure the whole idea is to ramp up so that you can play Louis Pompous Pillager, which is X and 2 black 2/1 legendary vampire villain, and the Spider-Man version is Morloon Devourer of Spiders. It's a vampire villain, and it has lifelink, and when it enters with X +1/+1 counters on him, and he also deals X damage to target opponent. So the idea is, during the game, you're going to whittle your opponent down to however many life, maybe like you have him down to 15, 10, I don't know. And then at the end, you play Louis Pompous Pillager, X equals 10 or 15 or whatever, and basically finish off the opponent out of nowhere. So that's the idea. I'm pretty sure that is the main goal. The rest of it is just ways to ramp up your turn ones. You got Land of War Elves and Molt Tender. Molt Tender helps to fill your graveyard up as well as for milling. And then Land of War Elves is a great early ramp. Then you have Insidious Fungus. So Insidious Fungus kind of helps you ramp if you have an extra land in hand, but it also acts as a artifact or enchantment removal. And then for your 2 drops, you got 1 copy of Fresh Start. It's a enchantment aura with flash, and enchanted creature gets -5/-0 and loses all abilities. And you got 2 copies of Nowhere to Run, Shoot the Sheriff, 4 Esper Origins, 1 Keen-Eyed Curator, since you're filling up your own graveyard, so you can easily eat it up with Keen-Eyed Curator and pump it up to a 7/7 with Trample. And then, like I mentioned, Louis Pompous Pillager. For your 3 drops, you got Winter Night Stories, which has Harmonize for 5 mana, so you can mill this and still use it from the graveyard. And then you have Scrap Shoot Shooter for more artifact and enchantment hate. Here's another new card that I need to look up, but the Scourging Storm Soul, it's 1 and 2 green. It's a legendary creature, sand elemental villain, and I'm pretty sure this is Sandman. I don't remember the exact name, but I can look it up real quick. Yeah, Sandman Shifting Scoundrel. Anyways, so Sandman's Shifting Scoundrel, or the Scourging Storm Soul, their power and toughness is each equal to the number of lands you control, and Scourging Storm Soul can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. And then for 5 mana, you can return this card and target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So note, it means that you can't use this ability if you don't have a land in the graveyard, but that shouldn't be too hard to do. And then also note that this ability doesn't say at sorcery speed, so you can do this anytime. So this is another great card to mill or discard to Winter Night Stories and get it back later. And then for your 4 drop, you have Ice Still Explorer. It's a 4 mana 2/4 insect scout. And it says you may play an additional land on each of your turns. You may play lands from your graveyard, and landfall whenever a land you control enters, mill a card. So it pretty much fulfills everything. You fill up your graveyard, you play an additional land, and you can play the lands that you milled into the graveyard from the graveyard. So, I mean, this thing does everything. And finally, in 5 drops, you have Season of Loss. It is a sorcery, and you can choose up to 5 Paul marks worth of modes. The first Paul mode is each player sacrifices a creature of their choice. Second one is draw a card for each creature that died. And the third one is each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. So as long as you have a graveyard, the Season of Loss could be another finisher. So between Louis Pompous Pillager and Season of Loss, you fill up your graveyard with creatures and then finish them off with one of those 2 cards, or both. And then for the sideboard, we have Bitter Triumph, Shoot the Sheriff, Scavenging Ooze for Graveyard Hate, the Swarm Weaver, which you don't see it too often, but it is a Delirium card. When it enters, you create 2 1/1 black-green insect creature tokens with flying, and as long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, insects and spiders you control get +1/+1 and have Death Touch. By the way, your Molt Tender and Insidious Fungus is fungus, never mind. Molt Tender is a insect, and so is your Ice Till Explorer. Then you have 1 copy of Urgent Necropsy, Harvester of Misery if you're up against like little token creature decks. A 3rd copy of Louis Pompous Pillager if you really need that combo. A couple of Ghost Vacuums for more graveyard hate. Seed Shift Impact, destroy target artifact or enchantment. If its mana value was 2 or less, create a lantern token. So it can be a pump spell, or not pump spell, a ramp spell that is also a artifact and enchantment hate. And then you have 1 copy of Balustrade Worm. It's a 5 mana 5/5 with trample and haste. Spell can't be countered, and if you have Delirium for 4 mana, you can return this from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Then you have 3 copies of Outrageous Robbery and 1 copy of Volatile Fault. And that is the deck in a nutshell. So I think I spent enough time explaining the deck. So without any further ado, let's just get to the games. Here we go. Oh, and hit that like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks. All right, so you guys are gonna discover how to play this deck along with me, because honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I think I have an idea what I'm supposed to do with this deck, but yeah, it's kind of out there for me. Looks like it's supposed to be I try to ramp up into that vampire, Louis Pompous Pillager. Yeah, so I'm supposed to ramp into that guy, I think. I don't think I can keep a 1-lander though. I guess I have to keep this. Maybe dump the Keen-Eye Curator. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll start off with a Starting Town and Line of War Elves. Looks like maybe Control. Zori's Control. Then we can go Conduits into Winter Night Stories. Or do I want more Line of War Elves? And just play Fabled Passage? That might be the answer. And hopefully the opponent just doesn't play, you know, 3 mana board wipe. I think I need black. Another Starting Town. I guess. Sure. And I guess we'll see if opponent plays counter spells. Yep. Okay. Kind of figured as much. Okay, opponent plays Stock Up. Yeah, Season Loss doesn't really do it against Control. I could make X4 do 4 damage, but I don't think that's what I want to do. All right. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Place another stock up. All right. I guess we can just hold up another Winter Night Stories. Could also just draw with Insidious Fungus. Okay. That's weird. Fine. Because I don't want to put... I don't want it coming in tapped. Well, if they're not gonna do anything... This is Winter Night Stories. And if they're gonna want to counter this, they're welcome to do that. Molt Tender, I don't think so. Huh. Okay. Limit 0. Auto pay? Yeah, I guess it's the same thing. So they could counter this. Which they do. Let's see how many counter spells they have. And I'm just gonna put down an island. That's great. In a turn. So that's why they wanted to get rid of my Insidious Fungus, is they wanted a way, they wanted to make sure I didn't have a way to remove their Overlord of the Mistmoors, I assume. I guess I could have played Winter Night Stories. I don't know why I left up mana. I'm just tanking real hard. Okay. They have a board wipe. Have a stock up. Ultima. Okay. How much damage can I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. I'm not sure if I have like any other direct way to deal damage to them. I don't know why. I always thought the Omen side of this was destroy target non-flying creature, but that's the white dragon. This one's power 3 or less. So I could have killed their land, manland. Just gonna get rid of their overlord. Okay. Just gonna do this. Ooh. Yeah. Again, I could have done the Winter Night Stories, and I didn't. You know, I don't think I have any more vampires, because I think I milled the other one, right? Yeah. That's not good. They might board wipe here, so maybe I could have blocked, but... Oh, never mind. Elspeth. Stormslayer, okay.
So long as we fight, hope. My blade brings
Okay.
justice.
Okay. All right. Yo. Season of Loss. You know, it is another way to damage. Nah, I don't think it's it. All right. Okay. End the turn. Okay, they make tokens, which means they have blockers. This again. All right, so apparently just going to be going up against Ugins. Anytime I play like in a somewhat creature-based deck. God. Freaking Ugin, man. Yeah, get rid of the season loss. All right. 127. Yeah. I'm not gonna. I milled out one of my win cons. Like, if I had another vampire, and I don't have any ways to get creatures back from the graveyard, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Seasonal loss is really bad against this deck. Pretty sure. Outrageous robbery? I think that's a better win con. Yeah. Maybe one urgent necropsy isn't bad. We can probably get rid of this guy. Or get rid of fresh start. I don't know, try something like this, a little bit more aggressive. I don't know if adding 3 copies of Outrageous Robbery was a smart idea or not, but I'm about to find out. All right. I don't know how well prepared they're going to be for what we're about to do. So, they might counter this. They do not. It's a lot of elves. Let's go do this. Okay, they didn't have any removal. Like I said, they could have that 3 mana enchantment that, or artifact, I guess, that, artifact or enchantment? Whichever it is, that exiles all 2 mana things, but apparently that's not the case, so... I'm just going to end the turn, see if they tap out. I could do this for 4. And if they they could tap out to counter this. Yeah. Let's see. So now I could do this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That tops down to everything, but wow. Wow. All right. Opponent's tanking on something. Nowhere to... Oh, why did I keep nowhere to run in here? Mistakes, man. Mistakes. I'm gonna play out there. Fountain Port. I'm gonna keep one back. See what's up. End of turn. Jesus. All right. Getting to the point where if I draw if I would draw the vampire. Sorry, I'm trying to think about my moves and also about what I'm trying to say. But if I draw the vampire, I could play the Cavern of Souls, naming vampire. And then maybe I could make X high enough to finish them off. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. All right, it's gonna be a repeat of the last game, or okay. All right. They're down to 7. End the turn.
There's a right. Join the fight.
I don't know where to run. Yeah, I could use more black. And right. I thought that was the end of their turn, but I should wait till their end of their turn. Okay. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna just go for this. Right. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Can't. So I was thinking like, I need to leave 3 steps ahead open for something.
I welcome all allies.
Oh, maybe I should have milled the card. All right. Gonna do this and this. Okay. Oh, geez. All right. Dump that guy. Already played land. I guess 5. 2 green. Black. Do this. Right, no attacks, end the turn. I wonder if they put in any what's that creature? Tidebinders.
Ready arms.
No. Here we go. Run down, I guess. Sure. I guess draw a card. Let's get rid of Harry's robbery. Submit 1. All right, vampire. 5. Black, black. Yeah. So they can't counter it. So they need to have something like a Tidebinder. They have a spell that can return a spell back to my hand. If this was Jeskai, I would say sure, but do they have a way to gain life? No. Okay. So plan worked. What did I say? I don't need nowhere to run. I said I don't need nowhere to run. It actually came in handy a bit, but do I need anything else from in here? I just need a better way to kill their planeswalker, but I guess this works for now. I'll just send back the same list. All right. Yeah, I think we can keep this. Did opponent not draw a second land? Oh, okay. I guess they're thinking real hard. Alright, guess pass a turn and we'll mill a card. We need a card in the graveyard to be able to use the Molt Tender for its mana ability. I think they're thinking of removing it, maybe? No decks and a turn. I don't know. I feel like they said this was like a self-mill Sultai deck. I don't really see the synergy with the mill other than I still Explorer. Getting rid of lots of lands. Still 1 mana short, huh? Kind of sucks because I'm pretty sure the opponent has lots of reverse order, man. Reverse order. I'm just gonna do this. So if it is a nowhere to run, we can at least pay for it. Oh. Cool. I guess do that. Draw more lands. I want to draw more lands. Yeah. I kind of want to save my other I Still Explorer for when they destroy my Restless Reef, which probably happen eventually. If I animate Restless Reef, they'll activate, and they'll have 3 mana left. They go for Beza. Okay, One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Grab 7 cards from them. Do I want 7 cards from them? Yeah. Let's get rid of that. I, for some reason, forgot that that was a treasure. That was really bad. That was extremely bad. I'm a little bit, what's the word? Beside myself that I did that. Wow. I'm kind of... Man! How did I miss that treasure? Alright, I need to get my game, my head back into the game, right? Mistakes happen, mistakes happen. Alright. Alright, let's see if they have removal right away. They do. See if they have removal right away. What? Yeah. All right, they have demolition field, right? Those were some decent mills. I don't know if they're gonna demolition field. I don't know why they waited till after I milled them. I'm just gonna do this now. Yeah. And they might have another counterspell, but if I can get it out of their hand, that's fine by me. Yeah. haven't seen a lot of board wipes from them. Okay. Now they want to do that. Okay. One, two, three, four. I need my caverns. That's fair enough. Okay, it seems like opponent's getting aggressive. Yeah, they're getting very aggressive. I could do this for... no. Can't do it for much. Okay. I can do it for one, which isn't really worth it. Alright, I don't know why they tapped out. Alright, so how much mana do I have? 13. So I can do this for 15. Is there any way I can do it for 16? Let's see. I cannot do it for 16. I can do it for 15. Opponent's down to 1. Really don't know why they tapped down so much last turn. I'm just sad that I was 1 mana off. Okay. All right. So what's their last card? All right. Let's see. How much? 30, and I have 17. I have to be careful. How much mana do I have left? 7. So I can do this for 5. See what they drew.
The real battle begins.
Removal. Oh, yeah, I guess they can just -3. Yep.
Evil falls to its death.
Overlord. Okay. Oh, well, okay. Up to 1 target artifact. Summon 0. Here. Go here. Go here. What's big mana? There. How much do I have to get? There. 12.
Watch for my return.
And I have 16 mana, so if I can do this for 14. Right. We'll consult the stars. They really don't have any board wipes, huh? All right. Let's see. What's this? Anchorage. Just getting rid of their tokens. I need to be careful. How many cards do they have left? 12? Sure. Okay. And then I think I'm going to end the turn there. Go for a bit of a massive attack next turn. Sure. Let's see. Flat Farm Verge. Sorry, I realize now I'm not talking a whole lot. I'm doing so much thinking right now, trying to navigate this. I don't think I want Ice Tail Explorer. Dang, dude, I don't want to draw so many cards. All right, I think it's like this. It's like this. Whoa, what happened? Oh, my timer. My timer. Crap. I am not used to playing best of 3 with a timer. I didn't even take a look at this thing. Oh my god. Dang, dude. So I could have just tried and survived instead of trying to do so much. Jesus. So dumb. Yeah. Okay. Probably a lot of editing on that game. I'm the guilty one. I'm the one that spent too much time. Alright, please God, don't let me go up against control again. Let it be something kind of quick so I can... well, be quick about it. Oh, man. Playing a new deck against control is... it's hell, man. It's hell. This is not the best starting hand, but Winter Night Stories turn 3, getting rid of the... or discarding the Storm Soul, but I don't have any lands. I don't know. I'll try it. I probably should have kept one with like a one-lander, but I do have nowhere to run. Season of Loss, man. Oh, come on. Are you serious? I'm against... well, starting town, usually you don't see... man. What the hell? Okay, is the meta like just control now? Like that's what it felt like my last games I played too. God dang it. If it's... alright, I'm gonna go into mono red next video because I'm tired of like going up against control. For all of you who love control, more power to you, but the games just take way too long, guys. Come on. I guess just discard another Winter Night Stories. I'm just gonna discard Season of Loss because I doubt that's gonna come into play against control. Okay. They're being a lot more aggressive. Let's see. I don't know if Keen-Eye Curator will be helpful or not. I'm just going to get rid of Starting Town and I guess Conduit Pylons. Maybe play with Ice Tail Explorer. If it doesn't get countered. Well, I don't have to worry about it getting countered. Is this the new deck? Is this it? Is this the new awesome deck right here? The Overlord's Elspeth combo? All right. I guess I play Conduit and see if I can I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever. Yeah, alright. Try and see if I can play the Disruptive Stormbrew next turn so I can destroy their Overlord, the Mistmoors. I have a feeling they're just going to leave open Counterspell at this point. So maybe I should have done that instead of playing the Ice Tail Explorer.
Ready arms.
Okay. Now they have 3 mana left. If they play something else... Have... Expect... Nope. This is 5. That leaves 4 mana. What can I do with 4 mana? Not much. Well, I guess I could play... I guess I could play this guy. And then I'm left with how much? Only 4. I need 5. Right? 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I need to play this. Oh, they don't counter it. I guess this. I'm assuming removal for the Stormbrew, yeah. And that is lethal. I freaking hate going up against control. I guess I should put in an extra Bitter Triumph. I don't need Season of Loss. Well, do I want at least one? I don't need Fresh Start. I think Season of Loss. No, I don't need Season of Loss. I think that's what we're going to go with. Right. We'll go first. This is... I'll keep this. Just because if the Lanamore Elf survives, the Scourging Storm Soul ends up in the... or I can play it turn 2. If I pay 2 life. Or just play the Forest. Guess I'll just play the Forest. Oh. We want that. Okay. And the turn. Do they have graveyard hate? Well, the last deck we went up against had one. All right, we have double green. Might as well get double black. Let's see if they counter this. They do not. Let's just do this now. Grab a blue. Jeez. All right, well, I'm just gonna attack him. I feel like there's got to be a better way to use Lewis Pompous Pillager. Maybe I'm not playing this deck correctly. Let me know if I'm like screwing this up, but I feel like this is it, right? You want to try and ramp up to like just one-shot him with this vampire. At least when it comes to like playing against something like Control. Beza, okay. Jesus. Enters tapped. No attacks. End the turn. Let's see here. No blocks. Okay. Lord. Eastwood Verge. All right. As of right now, Vampire can do 7 damage, which is not enough. I'm just gonna do this. Why does this have like a exposure can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less? Oh. Alright, we're almost there. Alright. So now we have 9, 10, 11 mana next turn. Still attacking, huh? No blocks. Is it board wipe? Other deck didn't seem to have a board wipe. Oh, except for Ultima. I guess they had Ultima, huh? Okay, judgment. One, two, three, four, and I'm left with 4 mana. 5 if I pay 2. Right, in this case, I'm just going to do this. End the turn. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure next turn I can get them. Fight Elspeth.
I welcome all allies.
Okay. Well, they're completely tapped out, so I'm not going to show them I have Cavern of Souls. Just going to go with me. Hopefully. Alright, I think I'm just gonna send this back, right? Yeah, I think it's good. Since these games are going so long, this might be the last game I play with this deck. Because I don't think I have time for another game. Let's see here. You could go Breeding Pool into Land of War, Elves into Winter Night Stories. Conduit, Pylons. Yeah. Rest in peace. Yep. That was fun. Yeah, I think this is just another, I'll break this deck down. I'll break it. Alright, just a bonus game. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to finish this game out, but I had a little bit of time after recording the intro and outro, so here I am just kind of seeing if I could play a game that's not against control, and it seems like I have succeeded. Seems like we're playing against spiders. I'm just gonna... This thing draws, right? Enters your draw a card. Yeah, I don't want them drawing cards. I don't know how important it's gonna be to, Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Which one is this? Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, look at that many cards. Okay. Okay, okay. I think, no gift. And Molt Tender. Okay, so now they don't have any good attacks. Spinner of Souls. Yeah, they are definitely a spider theme deck. Wow. Okay, what do I do? Yep, I guess I'll do it this way. That's a good card to get rid of. And then I want to mill a card. Yeah, I don't want to use Molt Tender because I only have one card. Yeah, okay. I want a mill card with Molt Tender. Preferably land, but Ew. All right. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I have 3 mana left. I'll have 3 mana left. We each have 4 creatures. This is not good. They're gonna refill their hand. Alright, but this is all I have. 1, 2, 3. And then draw each card for each creature that died under your control this turn. Oh, why didn't I tap the... I screwed up. No attacks. They gonna attack in? Maybe they have removal? This menace, haste, trample. Huh. Interesting. Wait, how do they ramp up? Well, I guess it's because they went first. Yeah, I didn't do that very well. Did not do it very well at all. Sure. Well, that's good. If I do this, I'm left with 2 mana open. Yeah, okay. This whenever we go attacks. Mm-hmm. Hey, those are some powerful creatures, but man, must have a land on top or something. Yep. Jeez. Yeah, I just don't have any, way of doing this. All right. Blue. All right. 3/3. I think it might be just dead. But whatever. Yeah. I'm just gonna concede. Not really getting what I need. I needed more removal. Yeah, I just need more removal. Fate of Triumph, shoot the sheriff. I don't think I need any sort of well, they only had creatures, right? So urgent necropsy doesn't really help. Harvester Misery. Not really. All their creatures are pretty big. Swarm Weaver? I don't know. Test it out. I don't think I need Keen-Eye Curator or a Scrap Shooter. Maybe just one Nowhere to Run. Okay. Yeah, this win or lose, this is the last game. I have to go here soon. Let's see. Do I have other ways to... Okay. Play Esper Origins. Just play this tapped. They're gonna kill my... Wow, they're gonna kill my Lanternware Elves. It's not cool. So they're bringing in a lot of removal as well. Trample. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I guess we get rid of more elves. Yeah. What is this? Cavern of Souls. Playing on Vampire? I guess. Okay. Well, I don't know. Vampire? Villain? We have more villains? Right, because this is a villain, this is a villain. Swarm Weaver. We kind of want to draw that, right? Shoot, I don't have any more lands left. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this out. End the turn. Okay. A mill card. That's good. All right. Let's see here. I have 7, so 5, so I can do 7, 8, 9. I don't think that's what I want to do. Okay, see if I can get well, I was hoping to get Delirium, but it doesn't seem like I can. Alright, let's see here. Nope. Nope. We'll now attack in for 9 and 4. Ooh, they took 9. In the turn, and then right before they attack, I'll do the fresh start onto the bulwark. Yep. Yep. You shouldn't have played that land if they're going to attack him with the this thing. Alright, my turn. Ooh, they didn't even get to see my finisher. Let's see here. If we do this quickly enough, maybe another nowhere to run. Ghost Vacuum. Swarm Weaver, not so much. I think just go down to 2 seasonal loss. Something like that. Ooh, maybe I'll get a win in. Maybe I'll get a win in. Opponent is taking a while to sideboard. All right. I need to hopefully get this match over with as quickly as possible. Are they just gone? Maybe they're also in a rush, but they didn't really think about their opponent. So instead of conceding, they just closed the game. Well, if that is the case, that's kind of a crappy way to finish out the video. At least I got to showcase one win. Well, I showed off a win in the other games. I wanted like an actual win in the match, but I mean, I guess this still counts as winning a match. You know, unless they're just roping to the very last second and then they come back, you know. They could have disconnected. You never know. You don't want to like vilify your opponent without really knowing their situation, right? Maybe their house just caught on fire. In which case, who am I to, you know, tell them they wasted my time? Because I still gotta win. There you go. This deck can win. Yep. Hello there! Real quick, so that last game you just saw was like a bonus game. I recorded my outro before I played that game, but I had like a small window of time, so I figured I'd play another game. That's what you got to see. So the outro that final thoughts you're about to see now, that I'm gonna switch over to, was recorded before that game, so keep that in mind while listening to my rants. Anyways, to the rant. I mean, final thoughts. All right, conclusion. I think this is another unfortunate case of where I don't know if it's just me personally, I just do not do well against control, or if I'm just picking decks that do not do well against control, but it seems like the meta has shifted towards control, at least for me, because it's all I see, and I need to pick a better deck that goes against control. Because this deck, against Graveyard Hate plus control, we don't have a lot of early game aggression. It's mostly, it's kind of like a combo deck, really. And when your opponent has a bunch of, you know, counter spells and whatever else, it doesn't work. So I don't know. Put it up to bad luck. I could continue playing until I get good matches, but like I said, I don't have a lot of time. I'm sorry, 2 games today, and they were both against control, which this deck didn't do. With that being said, I think this deck does have like some potential. I like the Pillager. I feel like there's something there. I feel like this deck is missing a lot of ramp though. You could go a little bit more heavier on basic lands, and what is that? Summon that Final Fantasy summon. When it enters, you can search your deck for a basic land. And then there's also, you know, the Overlord of the Hauntwoods. So I think there's a couple more rampy things you can do. Plus, since this is a mill deck, why not have Overlord of Belmerks in here as well? It is a self-mill deck, but you have no way of getting creatures back from your graveyard. Seems like a kind of a missed opportunity there, so I don't know. Maybe I'll mess around with this list and see if I can come up with a better list. Anyways, that's all I have for today. If you stuck around this long, thank you very much. I appreciate your support, and I hope to see you in the next video. So until then, have fun playing Magic, and take care. Bye.